Hello again, Truck Central YouTube. My name is Luciano, and this is my 2020 Ram 2500. This is my YouTube channel's truck. My YouTube channel is Delo Enterprises, so if you're interested in following along with the build, please consider going over there and subscribing to my channel. This video, I'm going to go over all of the aftermarket parts and upgrades I have done to this truck. Everything will be linked in the description below. So if you're interested in something like this for your 5th gen 3500, the description is where all those products will be linked. So starting off with the exterior, I ceramic coated the entire truck. I think that was about $900. And then I went and got a XPEL clear bra installed on the front bottom portion of the bumper, because as any of you know, with painted bumpers, they are rock chip magnets. What this XPEL does is it's kind of like a screen protector for the paint. You put it on here. As you can see, there are some of the lines right here. The installation guys did a great job on installing this. What this does is it protects from rock chips and scratches. If you do get a rock chip or a scratch, this is a self-healing material. As long as you park it in the sun, it will work itself out. Unfortunately, on the way home from the dealership, I did get that little nick right there. So I did not get this fully XPEL'd in time. However, it is fully protected now. Coming up to the badges, I did color match the 2500 inlay on this both driver and passenger side. This does come black. These are color matched and they are reflective. So at night, if you shine a light on it, they will kind of look like they're glowing, which is very cool. Down here, we have the Trigger Industries Long John Kickback mud flaps. I was kind of hesitant to install these at first, seeing as the truck does not have a lift wheels and tires yet. However, as you can tell, living on a dirt road, I wanted to protect my investment and keep all of the rocks and mud off the body as much as I could. And it is already definitely paid for themselves. You go down the dirt road and these tires get rocks in them and they flick them up, and you hear the rocks hitting this and you just know it's not hitting your paint, which is absolutely awesome. Open the door. I have these 3M vinyl door sill guards on the front as well as the back. I believe I got these on eBay, not Amazon. What's cool about these is they have designs for every single truck. If you got a 1500, 2500, or 3500, or if you just don't want any numbering at all, you just have the 3 lines continuous throughout. These are actually clear, so whatever body color your truck is what these will be. Very, very cool. Coming around to the gas tank area, I did add a Gino's Garage lockable fuel cap. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from this angle, maybe not. I also added a FAS 165 GPH fuel system. It is a fuel filter and water separator. If you guys know about these 5th gen 2500s, 3500s, unfortunately they have the Bosch CP 4.2 fuel pump. And so I wanted some peace of mind, so I installed that. Far greater flow, filtration, and water separation than stock. If you have a CP4, it's pretty much essential to have either a FAS or an AirDog or some sort of aftermarket fuel filtering system. That being said, every fill up, I use Hot Shot Secret EDT. I use this one fill up, then the fill up after that, I use straight LX4. I think this is like, I think I use 4 ounces for my 32 gallon fuel tank. And this is supposed to just clean up everything, obviously add lubricity properties to the fuel, helping that CP4 out again. I think a bottle of this is like, I want to say like 15 bucks at any of the stores. I think it's like maybe 14, maybe 15 on Amazon. And it also treats up to 400 gallons of fuel. So yes, it is kind of an unnecessary thing or a pain in the butt to buy, but 400 gallons for 15 bucks seems like a pretty good deal to me. Coming around to the back, I did add a LED tailgate light bar. This is the Blade with the Blade Quick Connect. So I also have the reverse function, and having the LED lights, I did not want to tap in to the LED harness because these things are very expensive to replace. So the Quick Connect actually plugs in via a T connector to the 7-pin, so you don't have to splice anything. So these are very bright. It's also got amber turn signals just like the truck. I absolutely love it. It makes backing up at night that much easier. Now, I am tuned, so I have a 5-inch turbo back exhaust with I think that's a 7-inch tip. And then I deleted the spare tire because I am planning on putting some train horns up there in the future. As you can see, I have my fast lift pump right there, and the spare tire is in the bed. Now, I am going to be getting a lift, wheels, and tires for this vehicle, and when I do, obviously that will be coming out because it is pointless. This right here is the Lomax tonneau cover. It's a low profile. It is the lowest profile tonneau cover I could find. Also, great price point. I think it was just shy of $1,000. I know the backflip, I think it's, what is it, MX4 is pretty popular. The reviews I've seen online, I'm not really a fan. People said that they get lots of water in. There's pretty much gaskets around the entire thing. They call this a trifold. However, it's not really a trifold. It folds this guy, and then it folds up to here. And then you have little straps right here to keep it in place. Let's take a look at the engine real quick. So here's the slightly updated 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel. There is the CP 4.2, and then there is the line from the fast fuel air separator going into the CP4. Obviously, I have some tuned parts on here. I also have a S&B cold air intake. I bought this the first day the first generation was available on Amazon. Unfortunately, a lot of people were having check engine lights. I believe the codes were specifically under boost or over boost. I want to say it was like P2099, but I'm not 100% sure. S&B has been absolutely amazing. They have worked with me. They have sent me every revision. This is the final revision. So if you buy this on Amazon, you are getting the new final edition intake. Worked with me. They were absolutely awesome. S&B, great company, great customer service. I absolutely love S&B. And then it goes into the turbo, obviously. Something new, again, between the 4th gen and the 5th gen trucks. The crankcase ventilation tube actually connects directly to the turbo now instead of connecting to the stock air intake. So that is pretty cool. Again, absolutely love this engine. Tons of power. Just great overall fuel economy. I'm averaging around 21 city and highway, and then it just straight highway, I'm at about 24. So, and then this is the new Ram heavy duty air intake system. I believe the intercooler is 30% bigger than the outgoing model year too. So lets tons of cold air into the truck. Coming around to the windows, I have 50% tint on the front windshield. I am thinking of going just a shade darker to 35. I had that on my old truck, and it definitely kept out a lot of the light and heat. It's all ceramic, Lumar ceramic. If you're interested in getting great heat rejection film, look no further. Lumar, pretty much the best in the business. Ceramic is their second highest tier. I believe their best tier for heat rejection is going to be their infrared ceramic, but that obviously is going to be more pricey. Then up front, I've got 15. I am going to go darker on that. I think I'm going to do probably 35 or 15 over that again. And in the back, I have 5% over factory 20, 5% over factory 20. And then because the air conditioning in these vehicles, these new 5th gens in particular, isn't the greatest, I got 5% ceramic up on the moonroof because that does let a lot of heat in the summer. right here we have some LED switchback lights. I got these from Boost Auto. Very cool. They light up light when the vehicle's on, and then when your turn signal goes on, obviously it goes to the amber color and then switches back to white. I did a full LED upgrade on this vehicle as well. You'd think with the Laramie you're gonna have LEDs everywhere. That's not the case. Down here, the turn signal indicators were halogens. Switched those out to LEDs. Up here, the vanity lights were the only lights. I have not switched to LEDs. I just cannot find these lights anywhere. Unfortunately, with the Laramie, I don't know why they didn't give you full LED. And then the Ram box lights were also halogen as well, and those have been switched out to LEDs. Something I want to show you guys too, if you have a stock diesel truck or even a diesel truck that has been somewhat modified with a lift pump, I would highly recommend before you turn the vehicle on every time to just let the pump prime, especially if you have a stock pump, let it prime. I put it in the run position for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then I push start. That way the pump is primed and the engine is getting fuel. Right here we have the tuner. It is a MM3 tuner. Right now this is just a economy tune, if you know what I mean. They will be releasing horsepower tunes as well as sound modifier tunes such as lope, high idle, and then 12 valve. The 12 valve sound tune, I believe, turns off the pilot ignition, making it sound obviously like a 12 valve, which is pretty sweet. Love this. I love how many PIDs you can monitor. You got, where is this? Go to the main menu. Right now from the factory you have up to 4. You have your tuning right here in your settings. I believe if you have bigger wheels and tires, you want to change the speedometer, you'll do that here. You can also change the lighting of the vehicle. So if you want the fog lights to stay on with the high beams, you can do that. If you want the high and low beams to stay on at the same time, you can do that as well. I think currently my favorite monitor is the D1. And then when I'm getting the horsepower tunes and sound tunes, I will also be getting a EGT, and that plugs into the back so it can tell me how hot my exhaust gases are. For the inside, obviously the 12-inch screen, I do have a tempered glass screen protector. I do wish that this screen was a matte material because it attracts fingerprints like no one's business. Up here I got a unit in, I believe it's an R7. I'm not 100% sure. That's also in the Amazon link below. I have a mirror tap mount as well as a Uniden brand specific mirror mount right here. Is the interior. It is pretty dark obviously in the back. It is a little bit difficult to see out at night, but I mean there's LED lights pretty much everywhere on this vehicle, so the lighting at night is not bad at all. Let's take a look at the exterior one last time. So I want to give Truck Central a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to do another video on their YouTube channel. If you're interested in following along with the build on this truck, I will be getting wheels, lift tires, maybe some aftermarket bumpers, new tint, some train horns down the road, maybe some other surprises here and there. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Once again, that's Delo Enterprises. If you're interested in any of the products that I have bought for this truck or my YouTube channel, that link again will be in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.